most drummers understand the importance of double strokes, hopefully, and practice double strokes religiously. But very few actually practice them in a way that makes them usable around the entire drum set. If you feel like your doubles sound great on a practice pad, but then the second you go over to the full drum set, you just can't really express yourself, then I have something to show you in this video. Let's get into it. Okay, so what is this exercise that will open up your flow while playing doubles around the drum set? It involves playing inverted double strokes. Now, let me explain what that is. So here's our regular double stroke roll. We all know the double stroke roll. It's just right, right, left, left. Inverted double strokes are pretty much the same thing, but we just have to imagine that we're starting over one note. I'm going to play a quarter note pulse on the hi-hat to demonstrate that. So instead of right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, we have right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. And the cool thing about the inverted double stroke roll is that it really forces you to think about the second note of every double stroke. When we play a regular double stroke roll, you really naturally want to accent that first note of the double. So that could lead to our double stroke roll sounding like this. You see how uneven that sounds? Da, 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 da. When we play our inverted double strokes, we really have to emphasize that second note. And to really get that emphasis, you have to get those back three fingers involved, helping out the stick so that it evens out between the two notes. The more you practice your inverted doubles, it's going to help with the evenness of all of your doubles. Okay, so let's get into the fun part. Let me show you the exercise. So basically, we're going to be playing regular double strokes, but then alternating to inverted double strokes. So simple enough, right? Well, that's only half of the exercise. Once we get to the end of that inverted double cycle, if we want to continue to go back to regular double strokes, we're going to have to play 3 rights in a row. So to get around that, we're going to immediately switch to our left leading double strokes. Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. So this exercise really helps out both sides of your brain. Let me demonstrate. And so once we get to the end of that cycle, you can just keep looping it over and over and over. And this is a really great way to get your brain wrapped around the evenness of all your doubles, no matter what sticking you're playing, but also not relying too much on your dominant hand. So let's do it a little faster and just keep looping that cycle. Just listening to that, it sounds very simple, right? Just 16th notes, but the sticking is very deceptive. Now, once you start going a little faster, this is where you start kind of unlocking that flow state in your doubles. Once you master that exercise, your brain is going to be ready to flow around the whole drum set. So now let's get into some orchestrations. So to orchestrate this exercise, we're going to move our right hand around the drums in a clockwise motion. But then once we get to that mirrored side of the exercise, we're going to flip that to the left hand, rotating around the kit. So pretty cool having to do that cross with the left hand. Another interesting way to kind of avoid crossing over, which that can be cool if you're trying to be flashy, but if we're talking efficiency, that's not the best thing. What I think is cool is kind of flipping and going counterclockwise around the drums when we're leading with our left hand. And that's a concept you can kind of apply to everything. Almost everything you could play, you could mirror it leading with the left, moving in the opposite direction. So once we get to that left-sided part of the exercise, we're going to go the opposite direction. Check this out. Pretty cool, right? So once we go in that counterclockwise motion, we're going to be putting all of the right-handed doubles on the floor tom. Let's try that just a little faster. Another cool way that we can get our bass drum involved and cymbals is by combining our foot with our right hand. This is something you see in a lot of drum solos, particularly very choppy drum solos. So let's take that same exercise, but just between our ride cymbal and our snare drum, we're going to combine the bass drum in there with the ride cymbal. Once I do it a little faster, you'll probably recognize like, oh yeah, that does sound like some drum solos I've heard before. Pretty cool, right? What if we also combine the bell of the ride cymbal? So every second note of our double strokes, we're gonna put on the bell. Inverted doubles really flow around the kit in a unique way that sounds very different from doubles, though the rudiment itself is not that different. If you found this lesson helpful, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Have you ever practiced inverted doubles before? If you want to see more lessons like this, like, comment, subscribe. Lets the algorithm overlords know that you want to see more things like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.